points off the turnovers, a lot of fast break points, ultimately losing by 5 points. I thought, to be honest with you, but it was just a different kind of team that NorthPort, and the kind of game that NorthPort displayed in the second half that gave them that necessary victory for them to get their second win in the conference.
Great start here for San Miguel, but then as we know, the NorthPort Batang Pier do have the potential for something great. And a miss there from Jumar Fajardo, a rare miss as CJ Perez sails in for two after getting the offensive rebound.
If Nebra wins later, then they will go up against Converge, who will end up at number 4.
Absolutely right, Coach. Joshua Munzon drains a triple.
Complements the game of Junmar Fajardo. Leave him open or give him a little space from 3. He's gonna knock it in.
CJ Perez slashing, driving, and his second attempt is good.
With Magnolia, he was just averaging 18 to 22 minutes per ball game, but in this team, easily 34 to 40 minutes per game.
Gavin Weba there all over Marshall Laster. Wami Chongson missing out. Junmar Fajardo. Of course, once he starts making it, sabi ni Marshall Laster that he'll start fearing for his job because that means he could do everything. Josh Munzon going the other way. Munzon. Flores. Swing that around to Calvin Abueva. Calvin dated the teeth of the D. Brand new wide open 3. That's good. Showcase his wares with the NorthPort Batang Pier and impressed so much that he found his way battling to a contract throughout the conference right after. Skate Flores scores again in the interior. Again, there's nothing more dangerous than a team playing without pressure, Coach.
And yes, and NLEX learned that. NLEX actually had a chance to be number 1 if they won that ball game. But of course, NLEX played with a lot of loose.
Kuntapay, great find. And that time, it falls kindly to Kuntapay, but Brondel not so kind. Almost a turnover here. And just smart passing. Marshall Lassiter with an easy 2. They're getting their looks, Coach, but the shot's not falling here for NorthPort.
Only 29% from the field. Not a very high number, especially if you're up against a premier team like San Miguel. With a lot of games left, they know that they will not be able to advance. But that was still a great fighting spirit that they displayed against Road Warriors in their previous game.
Joshua Munzon trying to play catch-up to Don Trollano, but Trollano
over. Look at that, easy. Walk along the park layup for the Don.
Again, Don Trollano, a underrated scorer.
You know, the thing with Don Trollano is he has to play consistently. I mean, there was a game that he scored 24 points. In another game, he failed to score. So it cannot be that kind of disparity.
As the San Miguel Beermen are finding their range at all levels of the floor here.
13-point advantage now for San Miguel.
And finally, Kuntapay ends the drought here for NorthPort Batang Pier. Still 10-point lead, though.
Yeah, but for Kuntapay, he was already wide open, like 2 feet away from the basket. That's why even the crowd reacted that he did not shoot. But probably he knows something that we don't. He feels like Balanza is a better scorer than him.
Close the middle cigar there for Don Trollano, and it is a...